My God, man. Look like Errol the True Spence, man, and Jermell Charlo is finna run it at 154, y'all. This is the end of an era. But the start of something good, man. I'm gonna be honest. We all know, man, Errol the True Spence, Jermell Iron Man, not even Iron Man, Jermell Charlo. No, it is Jermell Iron Man Charlo. They used to be close, man. I'm gonna be honest, they used to be close. They both had the same trainer. Derrick James, um, and everything just went left, man. I think Derrick James probably had one of the worst years as a coach in boxing history, man. Seriously, he started that year off, man, with Errol the True Spence getting bulldozed by Terrence Crawford. He then followed that up by Jermell Charlo running around the ring against Canelo, and then not even what 4 or 5 months later, Ryan Garcia beat Devin Haney, but he popped for PEDs. That gotta be the worst three fight, the worst three fights a coach can have, man. Back to back to back, just losses and stuff going wrong. It was just horrible, man. But we all know them guys were like family, bro. They looked at each other like they would never fight each other. They only sparred each other. And now Jermell Charlo took to Instagram, man, and he got a picture of a lion with a fish in his mouth. He put on the next story. It says, "No friends in the industry. Fight date coming soon." Now y'all don't know. If I gotta spell it out for y'all, if I gotta put it out there, Jermell Charlo and Jamal Charlo, twin brothers, they go by Lions Only. Their brand is Lions. You know, Lions over everybody, Lions only. Errol the True Spence, he go by Big Fish, the Big Fish. Terrence Crawford had a fish fry. Okay, why would he put the lion eating the big fish? And he say no friends in the industry, fight date coming soon. Also, if y'all don't know, Errol the True Spence could not make 147 anymore. He moved up to 154. Yes, he is inactive. Yes, he haven't fought since Terrence Crawford fight, but he will be campaigning at 154 when he comes back. Another thing, I noticed because that's the reason why the rematch didn't happen. Him and Crawford was supposed to fight again. Terrence Crawford wanted it at 147. Errol Spence wanted it at 154. They couldn't come to agreement. Terrence Crawford vacated the belt, moved up to 154. Spence moved up to 154, but he was inactive. And if y'all don't know, like I said, if y'all been living under a rock, Jermell Charlo was the undisputed champion at 154. He actively beat almost everybody for their belts. Went crazy. He was undisputed at 154, and then he moved up to 168 to challenge Canelo. Which I always said I did not think Jermell Charlo should have did that. It was way too many people at 154 at that time where he could have made great fight after great fight after great fight. But he kind of tarnished his name. He haven't fought since the Canelo fight. Uh, Terrence Crawford and him would have been a crazy pay per view. It would have been crazy press conferences. It would have been crazy shit talking. They did not like each other at all. Also, he messed up his name, bro. They had people like Tim Zoo. Tony Harrison ended up moving. Was at 154. Keith Thurman, Errol Spence moved up. Terrence Crawford moved up. Fundora, all them guys at 154, man. And the new guys that just moved up, Murder Zalia, man, all type of people at 154. Them fights would have been exciting, but he was chasing that Canelo bag. I still thought that was a bad decision by him trying to move up two weight classes to fight Canelo. The power different, man. And it displayed itself. But this is super crazy, man. Like these guys were once the best of friends, man. Considered each other family. Was always with each other. You could see in that Terrence Crawford fight, Jermell Charlo was in a locker room with Errol Spence. He was rooting Errol Spence on, and now it looked like they finna fight each other, man. The boxing world has been on fire, man. I know y'all. I took a noticeable hiatus, man, but I've been watching, bro. It's a lot of crazy stuff. Then these new videos finna come out. I'm calling it all out, man. We got a lot of craziness going on in the sport. But I will say this: it has been said multiple times. In training, in sparring, Errol Spence always got the best of Charlo, of Jermell Charlo, the 154 fighter. I will say this: Spence, man, and that body work, oh man, it's deadly, man. He truly is the body snatcher. Jermell Charlo, he got a lot of power, a lot of dog in him. So I can only imagine those sparring sessions. But I mean, when you look at it, it is the perfect fight. Both of them guys been off on a layoff for what, 2 years, 3 years. Both of their last performances was horrible. They looking to get back on the right side, get back in that win column. But I will say this: we saw Jermell Charlo struggle with Brian Castano. Castano was in his face, wouldn't let him get a break, wouldn't let him get a breather. Especially that first fight, Charlo was on the ropes a lot. I remember that a lot. He was on the ropes a lot, moving a lot. Castano had constant pressure on him. That second fight, he turned it up a little bit, and he ended up stopping Castano. I'm gonna be honest, man. There's not a lot of people that can deal with the pressure and constant coming forward of Errol Spence. I'm gonna be honest. And I never really. The only person I saw really beating Errol Spence was Terrence Crawford, and then I saw Boots. I was like, I think Boots could beat Errol Spence. Also, even when he was, prime, even when he wasn't, you know, even when he was prime, even when he was at his best, I was like, these guys are athletic. They can box. They can go forward. They can go backwards. They got power in both hands. They defense is up to par. So I was like, the two guys I could see really beating Errol Spence are Terrence Crawford and Boots Ennis. Charlo, like I said, we seen him fold to the punching power and the movement of not the movement, but the coming forward of Canelo. We saw him kind of fold to the pressure of Brian Castano before he won his undisputed championship at 154. So, like I said, it's pretty interesting, man. Both of them guys been out, but it just make for a crazy story, bro. These guys were just cool with each other not too long ago. I remember this like yesterday. Like I was saying in my other videos a minute ago, it's always them guys, man, the PBC guys and the top ranked guys, they always branch off with each other. You got Errol Spence, Adrian Bronner, Charlo Brothers, Tank. All them guys were cool at one point. And then you had on top rank, you had Crawford, Keyshawn Davis, Shakur Stevenson, Big Baby Anderson. All them guys were, clicked up and they was cool. It's a crazy turn of events, man. I think this fight, not only will it break pay-per-view records, this gonna be a banger, bro. This gonna be a banger, bro. I know for sure Errol Spence left Derrick James. I'm not sure about Jermell Charlo. I don't know if he left Derrick James, but who nobody knows Errol Spence's weaknesses like Derrick James. So that's another factor going into this fight, man. I cannot believe my eyes what I just saw on Instagram, man, about Jermell Charlo being in a potential fight with Errol Spence, man. This is ridiculously crazy. Literally, man, on my first day back, got to report this to y'all, man. This is crazy, bro. Literally, like when I saw this, I was like, what the hell? Like, oh man, it's crazy, man. But like I said, no matter what, and it was a video of Errol Spence sparring. Also, I saw that video. It was a video on Twitter, Errol Spence sparring, trying to stay sharp. I saw him as of late. He is looking, and he is in shape. So I let y'all know, keep y'all updated on that. We going back to back on these, man. We going back to back on these videos today, man. Apologize for leaving y'all hanging, man. Been working, man. In school, trying to get to it. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. And it's gonna be a banger. Peace.